I am TJ Johanna Vuru, the Desk Officer for WaterAid in Plateau Rural Water Supply and Sanitation Agency. The one thing I like most about being part of WaterAid is their drive towards being relief to our rural dwellers. You know, it excites me to be part of this drive. Thank you very much.
My name is Titi Akubu. I'm the Program Coordinator, New San Bauchi, a CSO partner. I think the partnership we had with WaterAid is a symbiotic relationship in the aspect that we have a partner understanding of the roles and the responsibilities of each partner. Here I mean is that it is not like where one is dominant, but that of where each partner has an equal responsibility and recognition in terms of working together in delivering the mission of WaterAid. One of the examples I would want to cite is that in terms of policy formulation, WaterAid does not form its policy without the contribution of its partners, and that gives us as partners a sense of belonging, and for us it gives us that we have views and quality a participation that enhances our capacity as a partner, not just in our relationship in working with WaterAid, but it also builds our capacity in working with other partners in the work we do with our communities. The other aspect of partnership that is very, very vital is that in terms of decision making, WaterAid has been able to create for us or opportunities or dialogue where partners come on the table to rally and to elicit information and contributions that will help the organization to be able to move and to respond to the environmental changes in which the organization operates. And for us, we feel that this is the kind of partnership we would like to have, where there is a participatory approach in decision making and implementation of projects. And the other aspect also is that in terms of planning and budgeting of our projects implementation, here also WaterAid ensures that partners' contributions into the project design and implementation is also taken into consideration. Here we mean that all the plans that comes across to be delivered to partners is that each of these partners have a role to play, and there is an opportunity to sit on a round table to look at these plans and to contribute to ensure that these are things that are going to touch the lives of the communities where these partners work. And above all, in terms of review, where we look at the issue, how we can assess performance and progress in terms of implementation of WaterAid strategy, is that in all these stages and phases of assessing progress, the partner has a role from the stage to the planning and the conception of assessing performance. Partners are brought on the table, and that means that it is a participatory approach where we can validate, where we can have evidence to really say that yes, the partner has really participated and this is a true situation. So for us, it has been a partnership of collaboration, a partnership that enhances our performance, a partnership that gives us to understand the challenges and how we can improve in terms of deliverable to help WaterAid and partners to touch the lives of people to have access to wash everywhere and everyone. So we want to thank WaterAid for this opportunity.
My name is Engineer Ali A. Umar, Managing Director, Jigawa State Small Towns Water Supply and Sanitation Agency. The impact of WaterAid activities in our state are many, but the few I can remember are One, WaterAid facilitated the formulation and adoption of WASH policy in the state, which leads to the creation of WASH departments in all the 27 LGAs of the state. This has entrenched WASH activities in the state. Also, another impact of WaterAid is the concept of community participation in water supply. STOA adopted community participation in water supply in the state, which leads to the formation of WCAs in over 300 communities in the small towns of the state. This has improved sustainability of our water systems in the state. Also, WaterAid has facilitated the improvement of transparency in contractual processes in the state, where all projects are bidded by publishment in the newspapers, and committees for assessment of contractors and selection were followed for transparency in procurement processes. Thank you.
My name is Janet Ngene. I am the coordinator of Community Health Initiative Nigeria in Enugu State. The impact of WaterAid work in our local governments and communities are so numerous to mention. Let me talk about the local governments. They are working presently in 4 LGAs in Enugu State and 1 extra MOU in another local government. If what they are doing is not impacting on the LGA, they wouldn't have extended their work in another LGA presently. It's at least the capacity of those of them, the workers in the WASH unit has been overbuilt that they can fit into any WASH department in any part of the country. Another is the enablement that they have contributed in no small measure in lifting some of the things we wanted in the area of water, sanitation and hygiene in local governments. Then if I get into the community, the end users, it's so marvelous what is happening in the communities. Let me take for instance one of my communities, Omondu. The traditional ruler gave me an instance when I went for verification, and he said, "Madam, since you came and triggered us, there's quite a lot of changes. If you go to the health center, you will see less of diarrheas and some of the water sanitation related complaints there. And you can even see my body. There's no more crocro in my body," which translates to improvement, not only in the life of the traditional ruler. Since he's the traditional ruler, he's speaking the minds of the community members. And then there is greater awareness that people now realize that water, sanitation and hygiene is the bedrock of human development in all ramifications. Talk of education, talk of environmental sanitation, talk of health, talk of security, especially presently in Nigeria. You can see there's a lot of challenges, especially for women and children when they go trek long distances to fetch water. If they have water source in the community, it makes a lot of impact, not only in their health, but also in their economic development. And then think of households now owning latrines. It has made a lot of impact in the lives of young girls and women who no longer are afraid of going long distances or holding themselves throughout the day, waiting for the dark before they relieve themselves. So it's so impactful, I must say, that what WaterAid is doing is impacting not only in the LGAs, but also in the communities.
I'm Reverend Father Raphael Korea-Borishade, Director of Justice Development and Peace Initiative, Catholic Diocese of Ekiti State, Program Coordinator of WaterAid Nigeria, Ekiti State. And the impact of WaterAid program in the local government are provision of potable water for the people, and campaigning of safe environment, and it's an environment that is well sanitized and safe for the people to live in. And I think this is making much impact in the life of our people to be safe from unnecessary diseases when they are living in a good environment and they are drinking potable water. And we really appreciate WaterAid for doing this in some of our local government in the state, that is Ekiti State. Thank you.
My name is Ezekiel Isa Fongsha from WAS Wulantangnot, precisely the water supply officer of the WASH unit there. The challenges we face as a team over there is hinged on cultural barriers that women are not permitted to speak in the presence of men. One time we went out for a CLTS activity and we were supposed to hear information from everybody available at that time. But the women said they cannot speak because culture do not allow them to speak in the presence of their men. And so that hinders us getting the information that we went there for, or probably the things we went there to teach them about. And so that was a very big challenge to us, and it hindered a lot of things as far as that activity was concerned on the very day we arrived in the community. Some of the ways by which we can overcome this thing is, or we think as a unit, is that we will from time to time go out for these activities, and then we will put a day or fix a day for the women, the children, and the men possibly, so that we can meet them and they will open up to us to tell us those things that they cannot say in the presence of the men, since it is a barrier as far as the cultural setting is concerned. And if we can do this, we will achieve a lot in reaching out to these communities that we work in, and we can equally help them in changing their lives through the things we do by provision of water, sanitation, and hygiene. Thank you.
My name is Clement Dalut, the coordinator of Water and Sanitation Unit, Kankia Local Government, Plateau State. The basic challenge we have in this partnership with WaterAid is the issue of paying counterpart fund by the local government. WaterAid has done a lot. Right from inception of the partnership with WaterAid, WaterAid has been giving in the PPA we signed, but the local government has been so adamant in terms of paying counterpart funding, which is meant for replicating the models of WaterAid. So I will appeal to the local government especially to see the need, to see the viability of this project, which is in the provision of water and sanitation to the rural community. WaterAid is not coming back to benefit from this. It is for our people, and so we expect the local government chairman to be committed, if at all they are really committed to serving their people.